Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the class of English. Today, we'll proceed with the poem A House, a Home. Dear children, what do we call a house? Looking at the picture, you would say that the place where we live is a house. Then, we'll think about types of houses. If we talk about a house, there are different kinds of house. It may be a flat, that is multi-storied, a tenement that can be 1, 2 or 3-storied, a caravan. What is a caravan? In olden days, people used to travel, but they used to stay in the caravan only. Nowadays, we have vintage car in which we travel and we have all the facilities of a home in a van. The house may be wooden, it may be made up of glass, it may be a big bungalow, maybe the house of a big businessman, or a small hut made up of bricks. It may be a houseboat or a house in water. What is a house made up of? The materials used are bricks, that may be fly ash bricks, red bricks, blocks, and concrete blocks, that is solid concrete blocks. So, this is what we call a house. How do we define a home? Is a house and home same? Then, why do we write house and why do we write home? Always we join the word sweet with home. Let us know why. A home is a place where we live together. A house is a building. In a home, the family members live together with good relationship, with fun, with love, with affection. They work together. So only it is called home sweet home. In your syllabus, the first poem is a house, a home. So, let us recite the poem. I hope you too will recite the poem with me. What is a house? It's brick and stone and wood that's hard, some window glass and perhaps a yard. It's eaves and chimneys and the floors and stucco and roof and lots of door. What is a home? It's loving and family and doing for others. It's brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers. It's unselfish acts and kindly sharing and showing your loved ones you're always caring. This is the poem written by Lauren M. Helly. Now let us go through the poem. Here you can see that when we talk about a house, it is made up of bricks and stone. And here you can see another materials like wood, glass, and there are certain words like yard, eaves, chimneys, yard, the open space that you can find. The chimneys, from where the smoke moves out of the house. You have roof, you have doors, and stucco is a material. Okay, when we talk about home, then we talk about love, we talk about family, we talk about the relationship, we find sacrifice where people do something for others. It is the relations like brother, sister, mother, father, or grandparents. Unselfish act. What do we consider unselfish act? Where there is no selfish motive and people live with each other, or the family members live with each other with affection, and where the children like to play with each other, they learn how to share things with each other, and it shows care for each other. Okay, here are certain words that are new for you. Yard. Yard is an area that is outside a building. Eaves. Eaves is the edge of a roof that stick out over the walls. Stucco. Stucco is a decorative coating for walls and ceiling. So you can call it as a material that is used for decoration. Okay, dear children, in the poem you might have come across certain rhyming words. Whenever we talk about the poem, we always come across certain words that rhyme with each other. So here are certain words like hard, floors, others, and sharing. Please find the rhyming words for the given words. And one more activity that you have to do is you have to draw a picture of your dream house. You have to describe your feelings about your experience during the lockdown and list down some activities that you enjoy to do individually as well as with your family members. That is, what new or creative things you learned from your parents or grandparents. And the third thing you have to do is you have to create a poem or write a few lines about your sweet home in your own words. So that is all for today. Go through the poem once again and complete the given task. Have a good day. Stay home. Stay safe. Thank you.